Hey everybody, it's Nicole Atherton here with another Project Life process video. This week is week 24 and I went hiking, and so that's going to be on the left hand side of the page, and then some other random stuff that happened at the end of the week. The kit that I'm using is the September 2016 kit from Studio Calico, and I've been saving it because it had a lot of neutrals and earth tones and hiking type themes to it. And so I'm using that, and I'm also using the Wild Story kit from Ellie Edwards, some of the cards and some of the embellishments. Going through the cards here and choosing which ones I think might work for this spread. I've been saving this kit since I got it. I totally loved it as soon as I got it, but I knew that I would want to use it for some of my outdoor adventures. But back in last fall, I wasn't hiking or anything, and so I've been saving it. It's been in the holster for a while, almost a whole year. So I was excited that I finally got to use it. In my photo processing, before I printed them, I applied some digital brushes from Ellie Edwards to several of the photos, two on the left and one on the right. The ones on the left are from the Go Outside digital collection, and the one on the right, it says Work Stuff, and that is from, I think it's Office, Work in Office Volume 2 or something like that. I will link these digital files in the description of the video for you guys. I'm working on my title card here, and I wanted to use these vellum circles, and I stapled them on because you can see the adhesive through the vellum, and I don't want to see that adhesive. Alright, next I'm going to be stamping in Olympia ink, which is a color from the Ellie Edwards stamp ink line, and stamping June. And I can't remember the name of this kit, or sorry, the stamp set. But here's how I clean my stamps. So you got the Stamp and Scrub, and you got the Stamp and Mist, and I mist one side, and then I scrub that, and then I dry it on the other side, and it cleans the stamps amazingly. The only kind of ink that it doesn't work for is StazOn, and I have a StazOn ink cleaner for that, but it's a solvent, and I've never seen this, but I've heard that the StazOn cleaner can damage inks or the stamps over a long time if you use it a lot. Sorry about my head getting in the way, and my hair is wet. It's not greasy, I swear. So I had just finished working out and stuff and showering. So next I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to label the dates. And I found this old basic gray letter set, and it was a nice muted orange, kind of like the vellum circles. So that worked out really nicely. And then to finish it off, I'm going to put one of these chipboard elements right in the center where it says, Blessed are the Curious. It's a compass. Seemed fitting. And that title card is finished. Next I'm going to adhere down the pass that I was given when I entered Kings Canyon National Park. And that card is perfect for it. The bottom three-quarters of it has little trees on it, and then I just put a chipboard piece that says Enjoyed the Wild on the top. This card is actually, you can't tell really on the video, but it's gold foil, and I wasn't sure if this is going to work, but I used a Sharpie to write directly on top of the gold foil, and I would have been okay with it, I mean, if it hadn't worked out. But it worked out okay. I could still read it, and you can still see the gold foil coming through the journaling. So pretty happy with the way that turned out. Sometimes it pays to take a risk. And then I just left the Let's Go Outside card by itself. Moving on to this photo of our entire surgical resident group. And we just got, the academic year is starting soon, or it's already started, but we welcomed the new interns on this dinner. So to bring some continuity to the spread, I decided to use these vellum circles in a similar fashion that I did on the title card for a journaling card that I was going to work on. If you can carry one element or more from one side of your spread to the other, then it makes it seem like it's all the same week and they're designed to go together and all that stuff. Adding this chipboard element to the picture of this little waterfall that I ran across while I was hiking. And before I started journaling, I decided that I wanted to stamp Father's Day on there, and you didn't need to see me stamp it all out, so I just turned off the camera for that part. But you know, I had my folks over and my sister for Father's Day, and I was so busy like being with them and being a hostess that I forgot to take pictures, which happens to me sometimes. I get so involved in the moment that I forget to take pictures, which sounds crazy because I'm a scrapbooker, but it's something that I actively struggle with. And this happened to me this time, and so I'm journaling about this, you know, story even without photos. Moving on, this 3x4 card says, "Now let the wild rumpus start." That is from the Ali Edwards Wild Story Kit, talking about the new interns, which is a pretty wild time. They're great. They're super smart. They're already doctors, but they have a lot to learn. So it's pretty wild. It's fun. And then just finishing up thoughts on the weekend, talking about the way we decompress in the pool and how beautiful the sunset is, and it's a perfect end to the week and a beginning to the next week. Looking at these chipboard pieces again, I love them so much. You know, I'm tempted to save them, but I'm not. I'm going to use them. Especially this quote from Oscar Wilde, who's awesome. It says, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all." So that's the spread for the week. Super easy. Came together pretty quick. And I'm so glad that you guys came over to check it out. I really appreciate the time that you spend here. I know that time is very valuable these days, and you can't replace it. So I appreciate you. And until next time, I hope you have happy crafting. Take care.